Buddhism is a path of spiritual development and self-discovery. It is a journey that invites us to explore the depths of our own consciousness and to seek a deeper understanding of the nature of existence. It offers a way to find peace and happiness in a world often filled with suffering. By embracing the teachings of Buddhism, we can learn to navigate the challenges of life with grace and equanimity. At its heart, Buddhism encourages us to cultivate wisdom, kindness, and compassion. These qualities are not only beneficial to our own well-being, but also contribute to the betterment of society as a whole. By understanding the teachings of the Buddha, we can begin to transform our own lives and contribute to a more peaceful world. The Buddha's teachings provide a roadmap for personal growth and spiritual awakening. This essay will explore the core principles of Buddhism and its enduring impact on humanity. We will delve into the Four Noble Truths, the Eightfold Path, and the concepts of karma and rebirth. Buddhism invites us to look inward and examine our own minds. It encourages us to develop mindfulness and awareness, allowing us to see things as they truly are. It teaches us that true happiness comes not from external possessions, but from cultivating inner peace. This inner peace is achieved through practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and ethical living. Through practices like meditation and mindfulness, we can learn to quiet our minds and develop greater awareness of ourselves and the world around us. These practices help us to cultivate a sense of inner calm and clarity. This journey of self-discovery is open to everyone, regardless of background or beliefs. Buddhism teaches that we all have the potential for enlightenment, and that by following the path, we can achieve a state of lasting peace and happiness. Buddhism originated in ancient India with Siddhartha Gautama, a prince who lived over 2,500 years ago. Born into a royal family, he was surrounded by opulence and comfort, shielded from the harsh realities of life outside the palace walls. Siddhartha was born into a life of privilege and luxury. His father, the king, ensured that he experienced only the finest things in life, hoping to keep him away from any form of suffering or discomfort. However, despite the abundance of material wealth, Siddhartha became disillusioned with the impermanence of worldly pleasures. He often found himself deep in thought, questioning the true meaning of life and the nature of human existence. His perspective changed dramatically when he ventured outside the palace and witnessed firsthand the realities of sickness, old age, and death. These encounters profoundly affected him, revealing the inevitable suffering that all beings endure. This led him on a quest for spiritual enlightenment. Determined to find a solution to the suffering he had witnessed, Siddhartha decided to leave his royal life behind and seek answers through spiritual practice. Siddhartha renounced his royal life and embarked on a journey of asceticism and meditation. He joined a group of ascetics and adopted a life of severe self-discipline, hoping to attain spiritual insight through extreme practices. After years of intense practice, he realized that neither extreme luxury nor extreme asceticism led to true enlightenment. It was while meditating beneath a Bodhi tree that he finally achieved enlightenment, discovering the middle way, a path of balance and moderation. From that moment on, he became known as the Buddha, which means the awakened one. His enlightenment marked the beginning of a new spiritual journey, one that would impact countless lives. The Buddha then dedicated his life to sharing his teachings and guiding others towards the path of liberation from suffering. His profound insights into the nature of existence and the path to enlightenment continue to inspire millions around the world. The core of Buddhist teachings rests upon the Four Noble Truths. These truths provide a framework for understanding the nature of suffering and the path to its cessation. The first noble truth states that life inevitably involves suffering. We experience physical and emotional pain, loss, and dissatisfaction. The second noble truth identifies the root of suffering as attachment and craving. The third noble truth offers hope by stating that suffering can be overcome. Finally, the fourth noble truth outlines the path to liberation, known as the Eightfold Path. This path consists of 8 interconnected principles: right understanding, right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. Meditation and mindfulness are essential practices in Buddhism. They are tools for developing greater awareness, concentration, and compassion. Meditation involves training the mind to focus on a single object, such as the breath or a mantra. This helps to calm the mind and cultivate inner stillness. Mindfulness, on the other hand, is about paying attention to the present moment without judgment. We can practice mindfulness in all aspects of our lives, from eating and walking to interacting with others. By cultivating mindfulness, we become more aware of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations. This awareness allows us to respond to challenges with greater clarity and compassion. Compassion is a cornerstone of Buddhist teachings. It is the deep empathy and concern for the suffering of all beings. Buddhism emphasizes that all living creatures are interconnected and deserve our kindness and understanding. Compassion is not merely a feeling, but an active practice that involves alleviating suffering and promoting the well-being of others. The Buddha taught that cultivating compassion is essential for our own happiness. When we act with compassion, we create positive karma and contribute to a more harmonious world. Through practices like loving-kindness meditation, we can cultivate compassion for ourselves and extend it outwards to all beings. Living schools of thought, Theravada and Mahayana Buddhism. Over the centuries, Buddhism has evolved into various schools and traditions. Two major branches are Theravada and Mahayana Buddhism. Theravada Buddhism, prevalent in Southeast Asia, emphasizes personal enlightenment through meditation and strict adherence to the Buddha's teachings. Mahayana Buddhism, found in East Asia, emphasizes the bodhisattva ideal. A bodhisattva is an individual who strives for enlightenment not only for themselves, but for the benefit of all beings. Mahayana Buddhism emphasizes compassion and the interconnectedness of all things. Both traditions offer valuable insights into the path of Buddhist practice. Buddhism, in the modern world, a global influence. Today, Buddhism continues to be a major world religion with millions of followers worldwide. Its teachings on mindfulness, compassion, and inner peace resonate with people from all walks of life. Buddhism has also had a significant impact on Western culture, influencing fields such as psychology, healthcare, and education. Practices like mindfulness-based stress reduction, or MBSR, and mindfulness-based cognitive therapy, or MBCT, have gained popularity for their effectiveness in managing stress, anxiety, and depression. Buddhist principles of non-violence and social justice have also inspired activists and movements for peace and social change. Mindfulness in daily life. Practical applications for a peaceful mind. Integrating mindfulness into our daily lives can have a profound impact on our well-being. We can practice mindfulness while eating by paying attention to the taste, texture, and aroma of our food. We can practice mindfulness while walking by noticing the sensations of our feet on the ground and the movement of our body. We can practice mindfulness in our interactions with others by listening attentively and responding with kindness and understanding. By cultivating mindfulness in these everyday moments, we bring greater awareness and peace to our lives. Conclusion: a timeless path to wisdom and compassion. Buddhism offers a timeless path to wisdom, compassion, and inner peace. It is a journey that transcends time and space, inviting us to explore the depths of our own consciousness and the interconnectedness of all beings. Its teachings on the Four Noble Truths, the Eightfold Path, and the principles of karma and rebirth provide a comprehensive framework for understanding the nature of suffering and the path to liberation. The importance of meditation and mindfulness cannot be overstated. These practices offer us tools to cultivate a calm and focused mind, enabling us to navigate the challenges of life with greater clarity and purpose. By embracing the principles of Buddhism, we can cultivate greater happiness for ourselves and those around us. The practice of loving kindness and compassion helps us to develop a deep sense of empathy and connection with others. Through community service and ethical living, inspired by Buddhist principles, we can contribute to a more compassionate and harmonious world. Our actions, no matter how small, can have a profound impact on the lives of others. Buddhism reminds us that the journey towards enlightenment is an ongoing process. It is a path that requires dedication, patience, and a willingness to learn and grow. It is through consistent practice, self-reflection, and a commitment to living ethically that we can truly embody the teachings of the Buddha. Journaling and meditation at sunrise can be powerful tools for self-discovery and growth. By learning from teachers and engaging in community practices, we can deepen our understanding and application of Buddhist principles. Ethical living in a community fosters a supportive environment for personal and collective growth. Ultimately, it is through these practices that we can realize our full potential for wisdom, compassion, and peace. The serene landscape and peaceful Buddha statue remind us of the inner tranquility that is possible when we live in alignment with these timeless teachings.